Let's get everything booted up, make sure everything's working. Okay. Everybody seems to be working. There's Seribot. Hararibot. And okay. Looks like everything's going. And as usual, once we get going here, we'll start the recording. Alright, let's harvest our veggies while we're waiting. The ad should be happening soon. Alright, we've got a point in gardening. Alright, so the ad starts shortly. Everybody's playing nice. Let's replant all of our goodies. There we go. Heart berries first. Berries, berries, berries. There we go. Bomb peppers next. At the doggo. Alright, glow tulip. There we go. We'll get the grub going. Just in case we need it. I don't actually know what you need cloth for. Alright, the ad should be starting shortly. There's Karoks. There we go. Nothing in the cooker. So, glowing berry pudding. Right. Hearts. Yep. Let's get that going. Just get more food down. More food to put away. Karok, shrooms, bomb peppers. Alright, scrapper. Scrap that, scrap that. We do have a copper key and an iron key. So let's scrap that. We have the new Glurch chest. We can put more equipment and stuff in. Was it this one? Yeah. And ground slime. Now we're magic, so physical range doesn't help us. Alright, fishing rod. Oh yeah, we need to water. We'll put the staff in. That's for getting a person, that's for a thing. We got more gold ore, we need to figure out what to do with that. I haven't made the thing for it yet. Oh right, yeah, let's put the bugs up. That'll be done in 30 seconds. There's our boy Leshy. He's just having a nice time. There we go. Did I put bugs and stuff in here? No, we should go ahead and put up some bugs. Alright, that's a sellable. Keys. I should see if there's like a key ring you can make. That'd be nice. More iron, huh? Alright, ad's done. So, hello everyone. We're back. And this is a game so nice I wanted to play it twice. So I'm going to go and play more of Core Keeper here on stream. Because it's awesome, and I had a lot of fun with it. and I'm just gonna keep playing and yeah. So that being said, we're going to have a nice little time. I'm going to finish watering me crops real quick. Collect up our copper and throw it back into the cooker. And then we're going to go from there. So we just finished killing a boss, our first one. We're going to water everything. And then we're going to see about having our first little moved in villager. Because we had that little idol, and that's what that's for. Is to move people in. Because you can actually have little people with you. Similar to Stardew, you get to have people move in. However, unlike Stardew, you're not particularly concerned about relationships and stuff. So, mainly they're shopkeepers as well as some other stuff. But yeah. And since we've defeated our first boss, that's also going to lead to some progress in the game. Alright, let's put that away. We got a hand grenade. Right. So this. We gotta harvest our plants. Let's just harvest all that up real quick. There we go. Alright, and we need some torches. Just to make sure that we got some. There we go. Always good to have torches. Right, so we got our bug area. Let's go ahead and expand over here. So, like that. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be a plenty of space. Okay, there we go. And let's see if we can make the same setup. So that was a pressure plate, a switch, and a door. Where did I make those? One lever, one pressure plate, and needs iron for the door. Okay. We're gonna have to go to the iron. Also, let's do that real quick. Because we need to put down the pressure plate, because I don't like these guys wandering around. I find that annoying. So I'm just gonna set up so they'll go to their little homes and then be in here. Because they don't know how to do things like buttons and doors. Right. Where was the iron at? Ugh, I really need to make markers. Was it here? I feel like that was it. I think that was it. So let's go that way. Yeah. I need to figure out how to make map markers, actually. Come to think of it. Because that's something I still have yet to do. Go fight the shrooms. Ah! You broke my stuff! You silly buggers. Alright, well, we need to fix that. Because literally just messed up all the things. There we go. And we definitely got some drills. There we go. There we go. Anyhow, that was a bit silly. And then down here. Through the meadow. Which I need to get more iron anyways, because I need to recover these little idiots. Hey. Because these guys are just wandering around. And I need them to not be. Because I need them to be resources. And then... Here? Something like that. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's get everybody summoned up. I need iron. Something fierce. We got a witch doctor set. Okay. Go, little bats. Murder en masse. Alright, so now that we've got that up and running, yeah, we definitely need more iron. But we can make the switch. And that's our start. Also, I believe our pet leveled up. That said it did. Oh, maybe it meant pet skills. No? That's at 7. I thought it said pet leveled up. I don't know. Anywho, just gonna give him a little pet because he's a good boy. And collect some more iron. And as of now, I don't have a quick way home. Hello, Mr. Bug. I think I have. I have bugs on me, right? No, I actually don't. Huh, unusual. Oh well. Anywho, let's go home. Oh, right. Yeah, before I forget, how do you add map markers? No, not that. There has to be a way to... Oh. Okay. Alright, so... There you go. Awesome! I figured it out. It's middle click. Hooray! I figured out a thing. Let's just get some little buggy bits to feed our buddy down here. Our little buggy buddy. Buggy, buggy, buddy, buddy. Yeah. Pet the dog. I literally do think those things just say a profanity right before they die, and I find that hilarious. Go, doggo! Murder! I just tried to break something. What did it break? I don't know. Anyways, I've already looted that. And there's basically nothing in this little earth terrain. Which is funny, because, like, there's a metric ton of iron right there. But otherwise, there is literally nothing here. You know what? Let's explore. Maybe we can find some more raw iron on the way around. Back up, back up, back up! Ah! I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do genuinely enjoy the fact that there is explodey bits in the wall that make mining easier. I do genuinely think that's a good idea. Not just for the me running away like an idiot, but also just because it's fun. Also, looks like N4WXY. Noxy? Let's go with Noxy. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so we're still in an area. But we're just getting copper. Also, I don't need that. Ah, crystal skull shard. Nice. You get enough of those shards, at least it used to be, you could use it to summon a boss. Copper? Really? I'll take the mining XP, but like copper? Really? Oh hey, Bug Queen. If she happens to go by, we'll throw a hand grenade at her. What's that? Oh, scrap. Huh. Oh, that's tin. Well, since we now know how to do that, whoop, there we go. Also, I see chests over there, so... It's more copper! Why is it more copper? This is clay. It should be tin. I'll take blue crystal, though. Alright. There we go. Got to eat food. And as you do. Ah, rude. Oh no, I don't think I'll get there in time. Crud. Ah, yep, she already ran by. Well, that's a bummer. Gold and crystal. We don't yet have what we need for gold. Not that that's of particular importance. I don't recall it being all that useful. Ooh, that was a good explosion. Ooh, spooky music. Alright, well, this is a exploration route. We didn't need to really go down. It's cool though. Let's cut back through. Alright, look both ways and cross the street. Darn shame, really. I was hoping to throw grenades at her for fun. Alright, well, let's go back over here. Let's, there we go. Gather up iron. We got a little bit. We really should be making more drills. Alright, well, that's, I think, enough to make the door that we wanted, so let's go do that. I really do think that they're just like the swearingest little mushrooms. They're very simple. They only learn how to yell one word. Alright. So there's our copper mill. Whiffed on the mushroom there. Copper chipper. Got another wit. Yeah, you know what? We're right here. We'll salvage it. All right. Good. Ah, a new talent point in running. Alright. Go faster the longer you go. Correct. One door. Fantastic. Alright, so we have a door. We can now place him there. Awesome. Okay. Alright. So now we can do like that. And let's see. We need a couple of things to make somebody move in. Let's see if I remember what it is. I believe I do. So I think I need furnishings. Yeah, because I think I need a bed, and I need that because I need to be able to make furnishings. I think they need a chair? Question mark? I just need a bed. Yeah, let's find out. So there's a bed. And the idol. In theory, oh, there he goes. Awesome. Hi, Lashy. What did you eat through? Well, there's bugs and mushrooms, so should be all good. Oh, I think he ate all the pill bugs. That's fine. Okay, bread crunch. Go. There we go. I'm making it a little more difficult for myself than it needs to, but I don't like things roaming around in my town, so. Alright, let's go put away everything. There we go. Alright. So now we've got iron bars. Got a bunch of glass. We have the generator already there. We need... Let's get all those sellables. Like that. Right. That's all of our cooking ingredients. Is it here? There we go. Okay. So those are shards, which I think lets us make a skull. Bunch of tin. I'm gonna sell the bomb. Sell. I feel like I should be able to make a cooking thing with that meadow milk that I just haven't figured out yet. Oh wait, no. Keep the sand, because we're gonna cook it. Alright. In fact, let's not forget. There we go. And I believe I had more valuables in here. Yeah. There we go. Right. That should do us. Okay. So, let's go do that, shall we? Hello, Mr. Man. And he sells some stuff. So, first of all, let's get to selling. Oh, not the grenades. And valuable. And valuable. Alright. There we go. Okay, so we have an egg, which we want, because we want to be able to hatch a random egg. He sells scrap parts and copper, but he sells the workbench, which we do want, and 100 for the distillery table. Grenades are valuable? Yeah, okay. Alright, milk, toenail, you know what? That's fine. I'll be okay with that. And There we go. Oh, come on. It's just barely. No, we're definitely not going to sell that. Can I sell? No, of course not. Let's get exactly what we need. There we go. All right. You are essentially no longer useful. All right, but there's the pouch, which lets us craft. Okay, so we just need gold. Seed and crop, small fish, small ore, and block. Oh, fancy. And then we can make medium ones of them. So that's awesome. So basically, we just need to get gold. I need to figure out how to do that. And then distillery is slime, poison slime. So you can make slime from ground slime. Okay, that's useful for later. But yeah, so we started to get iron. And we actually need to put away that. And that. So we have a new egg. Let's put that in the hatchery. There we go. So that'll take forever. And this is... Okay. Right. So this is the tin workbench, and we can make the tin anvil and iron. Music workbench, alchemy table, that's... Alright, 10 and 4 slots, we have 10. Alright, we have a tin pickaxe. We have an iron fishing rod, so we don't need that. We have the bug net. So we're good on that, and then this is armor and swords, which we don't use, so... Let's see about getting an iron workbench. So there's our upgraded workbench. And there's our smelter kin. That's what we need. Stone brick, stone wall, stone gate, stone door. Alright, so yes, this is our new toys. Particularly that. We need that kiln because that's for making... Oh, a bucket. Alright, so water is iron. So we definitely want to get the iron pickaxe. So we'll work towards getting better stuff. Oh, a key caster. Oh, look at that. So now you can make keys instead of having to find them. That's really nice, actually. But first, we have a kiln. Let's put it down over here. This is for crafting gold. So soon we'll have that. Also, let's get our food. Oh, we got new talent points in cooking. Which means we just get more food from our food, which is awesome. Alright, and Doggo... No points currently, but that's fine. Alright, and you are going to take a hot minute, so let's do the thing that I've been putting off, which is the slime ball here. We have the Glurch Eye, which unlocks a couple of things. So, it unlocks the scanner for the worm, which we already know where that is, so we don't need that. And it unlocks a sword, which is a pretty good sword, movement speed reduction. It's a slowing sword. So basically, if you were a melee person, this would be a very good melee weapon that you could make from defeating that boss. However, we're not a melee person, we're magic. We don't do that kind of thing around here, that's just silly. Alright, salvage that. Keep the wood. Put away the resources. Okay, most of our gear is okay. Yeah, we don't really need anything. Can I make a better lantern yet? I feel like I should be able to. Well, that's the base lantern. Maybe with the anvil. Lamp. There's some more glass. We can make some more drills. Okay, let's do that. Let's make some more drills and go speed up our iron production. Because we are definitely in need of iron right now. So let's get to it. Oh, also, I believe, now that we've powered up one of the things, we should be able to talk to the core. No? Nope, still can't talk to him. This is also our waypoints. We can teleport over here to near the boss fight. Alright, so let's get moving. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, before I get set out again, let's see, because I wanted to, here. Oh, I need more iron. Okay, that's fair. Oh yeah, and we can make a bigger pouch. Because we've got gold bars now. Alright, oh, we need iron, of course, because we used the iron. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. So, let's scooter boot. Did I go the right way? Yes, because we go through the meadow. I love the little profanity mushrooms. They're so cute. Weird. Did I not pick up any mushrooms that were coming out? Oh well. It's fine. Soon enough we'll have them in our home and it won't matter. Yes, okay. Let's go get our iron, slap down some more drills. We're in hostile territory, so let's get some feet. There we go. There we go. Awesome. We got a little iron, not much. Don't care for that. We need much more iron. Alright, and let's get... oh wait, yeah, we have some right there. There we go. Wait. There we go. Alright, let's clear some more of this terrain out so we can get more drills. And we can do like that. And they're on the corner. Alright, so we didn't bring any treadmills. That's fine. Okay. So we'll have to make some more treadmills, of course. But that is a greatly increased cooking. Which that's good. We need those iron. Alright, you know what? Let's go south. Let's pet the dog. Hey dog. There you go. Good boy. Alright. So now that we know how to mark things too, which is a nice little bit of thingarino for us. I see iron over there. Is it worth it? We'll find out. Yay, we made it safely. Alright. Get that real quick. Alright, so that's 10. Chieftain tunic, huh? Ooh, magic barrier and max minion count. Okay. I'm not against that. Is that like an upgrade to what I have? 15 health, 8 magic barrier. This has armor instead of magic barrier and magic minion speed, whereas this has just max minions. So, what? Rude. Ow. Oh, bugger. It's fine. I saw tin, so I should pick it up. Of course. Dang it. Yeah, there she goes. Ow. How dare. I saw tin, so I wanted to get it. Can you not? There we go. Woo! Ow! Stop hitting me. How rude. Good thing I'm powerful. I really do need a better light, though. There we go. Yeah, so we're in a proper clay biome, basically. So there's goblins. This would be what you would go to after the slimes, in theory. So this is where you're starting to get your tin. Now, because we're us and we have a little more experience, I went a little different. But that's okay. That's half the fun. Exploring is the fun. Die by bouncy balls! I love the slime wand, although obviously the slime sword is probably a bit better. But it is fun to shoot little bouncy balls of death everywhere. I just keep getting hit. Alright, so we got another peasant chest. I don't even care about that. Now, of course, you can... let's take a look. Part of the thing you can do is get some of the flooring from certain areas and create a mob area so that you can farm things. Which I think is pretty cool, actually. I think that's a really neat mechanic to be able to have free stuff spawning in. Also, I like that if you hit shift, it will pull up your torches if you have them. So you can just do like that. It's very convenient. Again, a lot of things about this game. Hey, Star Blue, how's it going? A lot of things about this game are based around player convenience, which I do really appreciate. A game that wants you to play it is a fun thing indeed. Oh, interesting. An area I can't mine into. Now that usually means some kind of dungeon. Yeah. Alright. Well, we have ourselves a little mystery. So, gonna get this tin. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Alright. So let's get the tin. Let's gather up some sand in case we need glass. Is that tin as well? Have trouble eyeballing. Oh. Nice. Alright. Go, my little bats. Murder! Skirmisher cap. Well, we're not a skirmisher, but that's cool. I believe that's ranged attack. Now that's for the physical range, not magic, so yeah, go figure. But still, good piece of kit. And there's nothing that says that you can't just be like, you know what? No, I want to be a physical ranged person now. You can just change whenever you feel like, which I really appreciate. You know, obviously, you haven't put in some of the work. Let's hit that real fast. So you'll need to gain experience, comma. Nothing says you can't. Larval hive. Okay. Right, so... Alright, so we've found a hive, in theory. And we found our way into it. Squishy meat. Did I just literally get a thing right off the bat? I did. Let's see. Okay, that's tin. That's funny. First thing I do. Oh! Okay, so that's a dude that's trying. Thankfully, narrow hallways. There we go. Alright, peasant hat we don't need. Clay moss we don't need. Okay. Oh, hey, food pellets for the doggo. Whimhow, have snacks. Good boy. Yeah, so we've breached the hive. Probably should keep our bats up. There we go. Alright, guys. Get to work. Now, the problem is a lot of this area is full of acid. So we're going to want to not have us be full of acid. Including those things. As you can see, more acid. Alright. Alright, that looks like a way out of the hive. There you go. Alright. Continuing on. Right, this is acid slime blocks. We're just gonna pilfer all that. Ooh, chest. Ah, boo. Ooh, new point in vitality. Nice. Max health. Which that really stacks up actually very quickly. A skull. Huh, that's pretty dire. Alright, yeah, so that's actually, it's max health, comma, it's max health based off of your skill points spent. Which means that stacks up very quickly. The longer you play, the better you get, essentially. That's on me, I got too close. Now, of course, as with most things in this game, you can steal them! And we're gonna. See, this is what you can use to make a mob farm! Oh, that's... Oh, wrong thing. There we go. I was like, why can't I place a block there? Alright. Oop. Almost stepped on that one. Alright, so I think it's this way. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of maggots. Fire in the hole! Oh, I love this bouncy slime for hallways. Reasonably good damage, but it bounces. Alright, you want to try and break those if you can. They will spawn either a big maggot or a lot of maggots. You want to break those whenever possible. Alright, let's get rid of all of this. Why can't I get that slime? Ah, there's a thing there? Weird. Why can't I get rid of the slime there? Oh, let's respawn. Yeah, basically, you want to get rid of the acid because it slows you down and does damage. It's bad. There we go. Alright. Ooh, hey, a new item. Damage for short period after mining and explosives damage. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's for summoning worms. Fiber, larva meat, which we can cook. Blood skull and skulls, so those are also just cookables. Break that. I think that's a new lantern. Alright, let's drop something. Well, we want the sand. Wood is expendable. New item. Is it just a basic lantern? Plus 3 glow, 4 glow, and max health. Slightly better. We'll take that. Look at us getting loot from this stuff. Alright, so let's go through all this with the weird squishy sound effects. And let's see what we get. Alright, so let's see what we can get. Step 1, let's get rid of that. Hammer, tin sledgehammer. That's not really valuable to us, but we'll get it. Alright, we have a carapace already. There's the carapace helm. So now we have the set. Copper is useless, we have a lot of that. That's another breastplate. I wish I could salvage these. I should honestly just bring a salvage thing with me. If I were smart. No, that's the wall. New item, scratched stone. Ah, offhand, minion count and minion damage. Okay, now that's a good offhand because we don't really use the shield. But there we go. So now we have more minions. Lava meat, bombs. It's not really good. So the chest was pretty garbage, but the rest of the room was nice. And I think there's more. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, good job, us. We got a point in magic, which is just crit hit chance, nice, and minions are faster. That's interesting that the spikes still hit the maggots despite them being part of the hive. I didn't know they did that. Alright. Well. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to your first time. Yeah. Yeah. I played this a while ago. I put in about 40 hours of this back in 2022 to tell you how long this game's been out. And I got very far in. I got to the bosses and stuff. And I got to the laser bird and beat that. And then I was like, well, that's cool. And I played with some friends and stuff at the time. And I got a lot out of it. It was a fun game. I really enjoyed it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done. I've got a lot of play out of this. It's been really fun. And off I go. And then I went to just take a look at it. Because, like, honestly, I wanted to yap about a game that I'd put in a bunch of time in and enjoyed. And realized that not only is this thing still going, it had a crossover with Abiotic Factor. It has just been constantly updating and things like that. And what's more is it actually has almost doubled in the amount of stuff in it since I've played it, which is astonishing to me. Like, this game is still $20. It's been out forever. Whoop. And it's still 20 bucks. You can just get it right now. You can have a massive amount of stuff to play and tons of fun, and you can play with your friends, and it doesn't have a subscription or battle pass or all that other stuff. And it's just nice. It's just nice. So I wanted to bring a little more attention to it, because honestly, I think every so often, especially with indie games, they get forgotten about. Because, like, you play an indie game, you play a bunch of it, and then you're done. You forget about it, and that's fine. Stuff happens. At the same time, though, I do kind of want to bring attention to it, just because, like, it's a good game. And I think that people should notice it. So every so often, I'll just be like, hey, this is a game that you should play, kind of thing. And that's what I think I'm going to do with these yapping streams, where I'm just going to go and be like, hey, do you remember this? If not, you should. And then go talk about the game. So I honestly, like, it's been so long. I started playing Core Keeper for the first yapping, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually having a nice time. I'm enjoying this. So I just went ahead and did a second one. There we go. Dead Williams. Like, I had enough of a fun time that I was just like, you know what? I should play more of this. And so I am. There we go. Alright, let's see about getting home. Ugh. I don't have any return crystals yet. That's just not a thing. It's not a thing yet. After a little bit, you do actually get ways to come home directly. Alright, let's go through the maggot area. Wrong button. But, yeah, so we've cleansed the maggot area for the most part. Yep. Alright, this is another way to go through it. And even just the idea that you have, like, basically starter classes. Like, that wasn't a thing before. And now it is. And that's pretty cool. Alright, we got a mining level. Let's see. Durability on your tool for ores or additional ores. I'm gonna lean into the additional ores. Oh, and a point of crafting. Just because, like, let's face it, if I get more ores, I can just repair my stuff. Okay. This way and then north. Now, obviously, after a little bit, I'm going to just start making a rail to get me to places where I wish to be much quicker. I've not done that yet, but you can. What is that? Oh, it's like a thing. My dog hits super good. Okay, I think I can cross safely. Okay. It's like, I hope I can cross safely before the giant worm comes and runs me over to death. Yeah. Yep. Which, again, that was a great idea. Uh, I am all for, like, farming and stuff like that and playing the game and blah, blah, blah. But most of the choices that they've made in this game have entirely been around what's good for the players. Is there nice stuff that we could do that makes it easier for them? We should. And then they do. Choosing to be able to use parts instead of having to get more iron or, scarlet or whatever. Just lets you play the game more. It's a good decision. And I've enjoyed that. Like being able to put extra material, cram material into your tools to make them have bonus stats. That's nice. It's basically like letting you prepare ahead of time for a boss, and that feels good. Because then when you succeed because you did preparation, you feel good. And I like that. There's our iron. Let's get that cooking. We've got a bunch more gold. Let's get that cooking. Let's put away stuff. Again, like this. Having just like, you already have stuff in this chest, push button and it all goes into the chest. That's great. I love that. Being able to craft from chests so you don't have to keep moving stuff around. That's great. I love that. Alright, let's put away all those. There we go. Alright, we got new materials as well. Do we have room in the materials chest? We probably need to make another materials chest. Let's put, oh yeah, we have tin ore we can cook. Sand in the kiln. I don't need to really be collecting stone. Did I put toenails in the thing? Yeah. Literally that, it's just like, just put thing in thing and then done. That's it. Whole thought process and then done. I love it. And like I said, being able to craft from chests so you don't have to sit there and find whatever is really good. Having these pouches so you can sort stuff out, that's really good. I like that. Having doors that you can lock so that those people don't wander around your base like assholes. I like that. How's our thing? Oh, good. It's ready. All right. Oh, okay, cool. We can make that scanner. We don't really need to, but we can. And we know where Gorm is, because Gorm is running around. But, let's get more iron cooked up. Let's get... Wait, we should get the essentials first. Let's get the iron anvil. Oh, that's another thing. Once you have a higher level whatever, you can just put it down and you don't need the lower levels. You can just go to the lower levels. Just like that. How good is that? Like, just one and done. You can put the higher level down and then you don't need lower levels. So, like, if you want to make better equipment, done. Alright, so we got that. We haven't made it to Scarlet area yet, so now we're going to start working on getting a can and pickaxe. Which is 14, respectively. Alright, so let's get our pickaxe. And then, of course, obviously you can salvage the lower level stuff to get back your resources. Just like that. And let's go ahead and make torches. Oh, right, I'm near a chest, so I'm actually pulling from the chest, which I really like, actually. Again, just craft from the chest. You don't need to do anything else. That would be silly. Alright, it's this one can make me better pouches, because I need more iron. Everything is just slowed down by iron. We're just waiting for iron to cook. Maybe I should make another furnace. Can I make a better furnace yet? That's a railway forge. I think Scarlet is when I can make the better forge. Yeah, I think I'm not quite there yet. So let's just make a second one. I leveled up something. Yeah. Here's fine. Because this is taking too long. There we go. Alright. There we go. I usually make more furnaces and I've just been sluggish about it. Alright, we got a new egg. Let's see what we get. We got a little ember tail. That's adorable. Oh, it adds light. Spontaneous impulsive. This pet is fierce in battles and clawing the furniture, but it's also incredibly cuddly. So I think we can change out our pets like that. Oh, and it's a little fluffy fox thing. Oh, that's adorable. I forget. How do I name it? Oh, there we go. We're going to name that Pixel, because Pixel is a fox. And it can do damage against bosses. That's nice. Apply burn. And critical hit chance. That's lovely. And I think, because we have Grimhowl, I think I can just boop and have Grimhowl at the base. Ta-da! Grimhowl. Hee Duggo at the base. Alright. Yeah. Not yet. We need to get more iron. Hi, Starblue. Oh, for anybody who is here and wants to futz around, we have some new commands because I'm also running a little thing in the background. So it is MicroStream RPG. So there's a couple of commands. You can either do exclamation RPG, or what you should do, exclamation event. So if you do that, it will pull up a little thing in the corner of the screen that you guys will see. And it is special to you. It is per person that does it. And it will do a little thing. And y'all will get to see it. That is, of course, through the Twitch chat, as opposed to the YouTube chat, which I am stupid and don't have up. My goodness, I forgot to do that. I just realized. So we're going to put that up real quick. Shh. I'm a professional. No one tell anybody. But yes. So for the Twitch chat, if you do exclamation event, or which is what you should do, or exclamation RPG, which is just the basic one, you'll get to see a little thing. So for those who are here, do enjoy. I set that up and it works. Question mark, as far as I know, it should be working. So give that a go if you would. All right, let's get our stuff. So we already have an iron fishing rod and we have the iron pickaxe now. We do want the large watering can, which is important because we're going to use it to replace our other watering can. And we have the kiln, we have an anvil. We might work on the jewelry, but probably not. Let's go salvage. There we go. And let's make some pouches. Let's see. We have 2 small cropperinos and 1 valuable. So let's work on that first. Seed and crop. And 1 of those. We'll start with that. So we put it in medium, which should be empty now. Yep, cool. 1 ore and 1 valuable. So there we go. So the pouches are a new thing, and basically it adds extra bars specifically for... Oh, that's awesome. You don't even have to go into the chest to stack. You can just hit the button to get rid of everything. That's phenomenal. Love it. Love everything about it. Yeah, so the pouches are an extra bar specifically for certain items. And that way it just clears out your inventory, which is nice. I like that a lot. All right, looks like the iron's done cooking for what we had. 8. Let's see if we can get 1 more keeper. 2 more keepers. Awesome. All right, so cattle keepers. Cattle keepers allow you to transport livestock, which is a thing now, and take them with you. All right, let's get the tin cooking. Grab all the gold out of there. Put the tin in there. And let's get going, because we have some livestock around. Hey, Art? Ah, son of a gun. Thank you. Thank you, Bard. You're right. I'm a professional. I forgore. There we go. Thank you, Bard. Bard, since you're here and making me feel like an idiot, hit exclamation event, would you? Right. Also, I just saw... Raha, thank you on the YouTubes for saying hello. So Core Keeper is essentially a... it's essentially like Stardew with some extra steps. So it is both the RPG elements and being able to explore and having a cool world and things like that. Where did that... Oh yeah, that's right. I have an ore pouch now. It is a top-down pixel thing. You can do... did that event work? I don't hear sound. It should have worked. Yes, connected. That should have worked. Let me run the test real quick. That should have worked for Bard. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hey Bard, type that again. Sorry, testing a new thing. Should have worked. Apparently didn't, because this is just scuff all around. Hey, there you go. All right, Bard, have fun. Hopefully you guys can see that, which you should. Why do you not? Son of a gun. Why is that not working? You should be seeing the thing that's making the sound effects, Bard. And... that's bizarre. For heaven's sakes, why are you not working, you silly thing? Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. Like, y'all are probably hearing the sound effects. It should be working. Yeah, okay. Let's see. It has a... No? Why are you not working, you silly fool of a thing? Okay, fine. We're doing it live. Really, just absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Specific. Wait. Specific. Da -ba -da. Okay. So now it is working. I can see it. But that's a little weird that it... Okay, fine. Oh. Oh. Okay. Don't worry about it. Shoosh. I know why it wasn't working. No one pay attention to the idiot behind the puppet. Chroma key. Okay. I know why it wasn't working. Okay. Okay. So one more time for the clowns in the back. Somebody type exclamation event, please. I think I fixed it. Still on cooldown. Oh, right. Yeah, I did lower the cooldown, but it's like 2 minutes or something. So in like 30 seconds. Haha, very funny, braha. Yes, so Core Keeper as well is a game all about you are trapped here. You wake up down here essentially in a hole in the ground, and good luck, bro, is the name of the game. Get good, do not die. It's going to try to make you die. And you don't have a choice in the matter. You either get out or you don't. So, you get to be a part of this world and find out all about it, find out all about the terrible things that live down here, and try to resurrect that cool core to get yourself free, which is nice. Ooh, watering can is a 4x4 now. Nice. Alright, so, first things first. We need more iron, so we're going to go to the meadow. Hey, I did it! I am so smart. SMRT. Hopefully that's not too loud. I did turn down the volume a hair. Let me know if that's too loud for y'all. But yeah, looks to be working now. I fixed it. Hooray. I am so smart. Okay, let's eat some food. But yeah, let me know if that's loud, and I'll just tweak it down a little ways. Welcome back, Bard. I have fixed the thing. I am so smart. SMRT is what you missed. It's not too loud. Okay, good. But yes, event is the current one because it's a springtime event in that. That is called Tiny Stream RPG, and it is what it says on the tin. It, mine, lets you have a little thing that people can interact with as you play. It is tied to your name. So as you do the event, or later on just do RPG, it will level you up, you'll get better, and you'll play longer kind of thing. And the thing is to try and go farther. Now, right now, there is an event going, which is what you'll want to do, because the event gets you little eggies, and the eggies will eventually get you a permanent badge. So you will have that badge and be a cool supporter of the stream. It will be tied to your character forever after that. So you should do that because that's awesome and shows that you have watched the stream at least enough to pay attention and do the event. The cooldown is, I believe, 2 minutes. Whoop. Oh, wow. All right. So the little fox shoots little fireballs. That's hilarious. Whoa, bats be upon ye. Do I have to keep backing up and let all my pets murder things? Nah. Am I gonna? Yeah. Oh, you little shit. Broke my furnaces. Ugh, little buggers. Alright, let's gather up the iron. Anyways, let's, I guess, put that over here then. And get to smelting. Alright, so we've done a little thing for that. So basically you're in... Yes, I am. I am an evasion tank. And again, this game does not care if you want to specialize. You can specialize however you feel like. Also, middle click lets you put markers. Oh, right, I have to select the marker. I have a limited number of markers. No, I'm just stupid. Okay. You can be melee, you can be ranged. I'm actually, I'm magic based with summons. And the game is one of those ones where the more you do, the more you have leveled up in that skill and you get better at the skill. So, because I've been summoning bats constantly, I have been leveling up my summoning. Because I've been using magic wand, I have been leveling up magic. Now there's a boss here, and she'll come by after a little bit. I think actually I had a better spot over here. I don't have any grenades, which is a bummer. But we'll give her a hot sec to go by. And he thought this was bought at Stardew Valley. Yeah, really. Core Keeper doesn't have the like NPCs that Stardew has. So you're not really as much into the relationship things because this is really more of a co-op game. So it doesn't have that level of stuff. It probably could. I don't really know the way these folks are. The way these folks have been working on things, they might add NPCs. I'm never sure. Alright, Mama Bug should be coming through after a little bit. I'm not certain why she's not. Just be patient for a second. Because, like, it's been a hot minute. I should see the rumbling soon. Take a sip of my drink. Come on, Mama Bug. I know you're here. So this circular trail, which goes around the map, is the bug lady. And she should be coming around, which probably means as soon as I'm away from it, it'll start rumbling. As, you know, screw me. I must have, like, just come by after she'd passed. New pants. I don't recognize those ones. Oh, apprentice pants. Oh, nice. Okay. Really, Bug Lady? Really? Come on. This is weird. Weird. Why is there no Bug Lady? Alright, you guys said that's not loud, but I'm going to turn that volume down on my end. Because it's loud for me. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know where the Bug Lady is. She definitely should have come by now. Huh. Okay, well that's a mystery to figure out. I don't know. Let's follow her trail down this way. Oh, well, there we go. Speak of the devil. Okay, well, we have now aggroed her, so she is now actually active. Oh, I'm gonna die. Actually, I might not. I'm doing pretty good damage. I don't have a hand grenade, but fire is good. Yeah, go pet, light her on fire. Kill the bug lady. She has been doing a destructive path of all of the damage. Oh wow, she destroyed the freaking... she destroyed a tin node. I didn't know she could do that. Alright, so there we go. I guess it's boss beating time. Alright, Gorm's stomach backpack. 12 slots and max health. That's nice. Some iron. Figurine for putting out. Feed this to your equipped pet to boost it. Alright, cool. Pet booster. And we got the immune to being slowed by slime. Ah, yeah, if we get the grub egg necklace. Right, and of course, take the big chest because big chest. Okay, so didn't expect that. Managed to beat her. That's nice. Tried to solo Kushala Dora as a hunting horde maid. Oh man, I heard about the in the new update that hammer users got like buffed all the heck. So good, I guess. Congrats. Terrifying. All right. Well, I like to make things explode. Oh wow, yeah, we're full of stuff at the moment, aren't we? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. My blocks all go down here. I don't need that. Hey! Rock and Stone. That's an achievement. Oh wait. Did I get 2 Ring of Stones? I did. Not an achievement. I need the rock. Alright. Alright, one thing we can do, because we have it. Rare candy. There you go, buddy. You got points to spend, so we're going to do damage against bosses. Which, asserting dominance as a freaking name is great. I love that. Ayo? What is, okay, that's tin. Oh, it's just gold with a weird coloring. Okay. Really? Really? Hit the dude. There we go. Hey, I leveled up something. Nice. Alright, yeah, so we killed a boss. Let's go back. The impromptu HR meeting afterwards. I mean, I don't know. If you beat the boss, you should be able to beat the HR. Can I? Yeah, okay. Since, well, actually, why don't I put the flag over here now that the thing accidentally ate that. There we go. No, that was a good joke. I liked that. I need to boss battle the freaking Target CEO. Just, you get to keep what you kill, cause like, bruh. At this point, it's getting out of hand. What did I have there? I don't know. I don't remember. I had something there and I've forgotten. Okay, well, anyways, let's get back to home. Because we got some duders to take with us. And we've got some stuff to drop off. We got a cool new chest. We got our pet, which is awesome. I like that little flame tail. That's cute. Plus, he adds a little extra light, which is not disagreeable. Yeah, of course, for reference and everything, that is Fight the CEO in Minecraft. I'm sure he has a private server, It is very nice there. Anyways. Oh, wait, can I? Oh, it just drops into the ground. That's fine. And there we go. And, boop. There we go. Lovely. All right, so we got some new fish. We got I forgot. Ah, that's so good. That's just so good, being able to throw stuff like that, just punt it away. Alright, so there we go. Alright, we got more equipment that we're putting up. We don't need that, so we're gonna go salvage that. And get resources for it. Alright, the backpack, 10 slots with max health, 12 slots and a lot of health, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's the thing. May attract someone, so we need to make a new room. We have that ring now. We got some fish, so let's put that in the food. Alright, and we got gold. Honestly, we should put the ores in there. Should put the bars in there, honestly, into the big statue. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll use this big one for that. So there, there, and there. That way, we just have lots of resources. Honestly, I'll put the resources all into here. There we go. We'll just put them all in here. I love having giant chest. There we go. Wonderful. And we also have the gourmet chest. That's another thing. When you fight the boss, you get the big chest. So there we go. So let's put the gear in the big chest. There we go. And we'll put the chests in there. Awesome. Alright. Oh, yes, the ring. Alright. And we'll figure out a place to start putting our figurines to show them off because we're awesome. There we go. So we got our little figurine. And I just realized I had some more stuff. Alright, so that's the horn, which we're going to place on the statue, which activates some more stuff. There we go. Which activates Spike Club. That lets us smash. It's a good melee weapon. The Grubzooka is actually a very good gun. Work. Good news, bad news. So the lump you find in your is not cancerous, but I'm referring to the entomologist because it's about to hatch. Bug. There we go. Recall idols. That's what we want. Gemstones plus parts equals home portal. That's it. It's a freaking home portal. It gets you home. It's great. Alright. So, oh yes, somebody's doing a thing. I was like, what's that sound effect? Alright, there's our valuables, our seeds. Did we not get any more shrooms? Would have thought I'd picked up some shrooms along the way, but I didn't. I must have put them back. Oh, I put them back into the cooking thing. Oh, we got plenty in here. That's fine. Deploy the cow. Deploy the goat. I don't think the goat has a name. So it's just goat. And this is Moo. Hello, Moo. And we have a door so they won't leave, which is great. Cook that. cook that. Cook that. And we have enough for 4? Hey, we can actually get most of those things now. That's good. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna, right, yes, we need to build a room, which means we need to go here. We need a door, a switch, and a pressure plate. And we need to go to the crafting table and make a bed. Alright. Yes, we've got that down pat. We're gonna just do like we did before. To our room o' shenanigans. Alright, so 1, 2, wall, 1, 2, center. And then move the torch back 1. There we go. Oh, sand. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, new talent point in running. Okay, fair enough. There we go. New room made. Let's slap down a bed right here. And torch. And let's set up our trapping whoever this person is. I don't want to deal with it. There we go. Door. There we go. Alright, now whoever they are, they're trapped. In theory. Hey, there they are. Hello, Mr. Person, what do you got? Summon the Gorm, summon the giant slime, summon the hive mother. We haven't gotten to that yet. Yes. Yeah, we haven't gotten to the hive mother yet. Okay, so that's what you are. Do I have any valuables to sell? I do. There we go. Some money. There we go. Alright, so we haven't gotten to the mother yet, but that's fine. Okay, so let's store some valuables. Let's go collect some cattle. We should also do our crops while I'm thinking about it. Yay, leveling up gardening. There you go. Alright, good gardening. Step 1, karak. Step 2, glow tulip. Step 3, grubs. And now that we've leveled up gardening a bit, we're actually starting to get seeds. So we're actually having a mostly net gain of seeds. Glow, bomb pepper. And then lastly, heart seed. There we go. Alright. Take that out of there, take that out of there. We just want seeds in there. And honestly, we don't need root seeds. Oh, we have some copper. Okay. We also have a thing. Let me put that up before I forget. There we go. Alright, watering can. There we go. Ah, it's so good. I love that. I guess I don't really need to be doing them two apart like this. could definitely be making this faster, but oh well. Anyways, yep. All right, let's see. Let's get some ingredients. I haven't like been able to cook anything with the milk. Maybe I should. Also, where's the maggot meat going? Oh, right there in front of me, stupid. See, I feel like I should be able to put the milk in the cooking thing, but apparently not. Which is interesting. I thought you could. Like, what else? Maybe there's a, like, later thing. Because I haven't gotten a thing to make stuff with the milk and stuff. Which is weird. Not sure why. Okay. So, we got tulips. What should we do? I wanted to try new foods. Material. You know what? Let's do the crab and a fish. Let's make a new food. And we should probably do, like, I don't know, larva and karak. We should do that as well. Pitifax. Ah, okay. Health, physical melee damage, and armor. Oh well, that's not very useful. There it is. Karak. Maggots. Crunch. New food, eh? Alright, let's get a new cooked thing. Hi, Taylor. Thank you for the subscription. Alright, let's put away. There we go. Honestly, I'll just do... Let's do 10 maggots and 10 tulips. There we go. We'll just have that cooking. New food. What was I cooking, actually? Health, food, crit hit chance, and mana. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll like that. Right. Yep. Okay. I'm back on track. No, I'm not. Because I remembered what I needed to do. I needed that and that to make a recall orb. Now that we can do that. Let's get 3. There we go. Alright, now we can teleport home. I just keep forgetting to do that. There we go. Okay, now we can teleport home. Let's go gather our cattle. There we go. Throw more copper in here. We're just cruising on copper. Gather mushrooms. The swearing mushrooms. Alright, not what I wanted. There we go, map. Okay. I vaguely know where I'm going. Oh, okay, got bugs. Here in the meadow, there should be some more cattle. Where did you guys roam off to, you silly things? They do just kind of wander around, so you do need to find them. They wander around, which is why we're going to gather little buggers up and take them home. Oh, hey, I got a figurine. Nice. I should make a figurine room. They're just neat. As you kill things, you will eventually get figurines. Okay. Let's find the rest of the little buddies around here and capture them. There's a goat. Hello, friend. Wrong button. No one saw that. Okay. There's another goat. I see him. Alright. There should be one more goat, one more cow. Actually, no, okay. 1 goat, 1 cow. So we did get them. But I don't see anybody else. We want to get one more of the pill bugs, too. Alright, just checking. Yeah, I don't see anybody. So I believe that's everyone from the meadow. And then we'll want another pill bug. That way we have 2 of each thing. There we go. Alright. So now we got all of them. Alright. So we got all of those boyos. Oh, right. That's there with the lantern. Okay, let's check on our iron. Gather that up. Stop breaking my stuff, you little idiots! Breaking my drills! I gotta go fix that. How rude. Oh. There we go. Fine. I guess I have to move this out of the way. Maybe they're getting stuck on it. I don't know. There we go. Bug get. There we go. Cool, cool. Alright. Alright, we're back in action. We have one more capture thingy just in case. Eventually I'll learn how to make those funnel or something. Let's get a thing for that. Ooh, hey, bug, yoink. And now this pathway is safe, which means we can just take it. Hey, I critted my magic shot. Nice. See, now we don't have to worry about getting horribly murdered on this thing. Yeah, I need more lamp. What did the moth say to the thing? Need more lamp. Alright, so, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. What? You threw a spear at me? Rude. But yeah, so, I'm gonna leave that RPG thing on for the foreseeable future, since y'all seem to be enjoying it. Just seemed fun. I gave them a little support. I think that was like $5, maybe? It might have been 2. So like, yeah, 100%. I was just like, yeah, that sounds fun. Seemed like something you guys would enjoy. Alright, let's mine up some tin here. Eat some food. Break the box. More tin. Alright. We've also got much better mining now, which is great. Alright, where are we at? Okay, so that's the maggots. Back up. There we go. I love the pouch system so much. Honestly, I would like that if it's, in other games that is sometimes a thing where they give you, like, an extra, ooh, how dare. They'll give you an extra thing, like, specifically to keep stuff from cluttering up your inventory. I honestly think more games need to do that. Because, like, 100, that is just nice. Certain things just shouldn't take up space. Nice. You should just be able to go around, do your thing, and have fun. And anything that enables that is a good idea, I believe. And it's not like, oh, it's part of the difficulty. It's like, it is, but also, like, it's artificial difficulty. There you go. Oh, hey, fishing. Oh, okay. I do have my fishing rod already out, so. Fishing spot. Should always be working on leveling up your fishing. Oh, that's spot's going now. So I'll probably just get something random. When there's little squibbles around, that means you're likely to get something better out of it. So you want to find squibble spots. I just stood there and got that hit. Oh, I got a little... Yeah, that's funny. I got an extra little pouch. Yep, that's funny. And a slingshot. Don't need either of those. Alright, so what have we found? Have we found a new area? Yeah, it looks like an iron area. That's good. And as mentioned, in this game you can 100% make rails. If you want to be able to straight line to somewhere and get there much quicker, you can. Which is really appreciated. Alright, so this is definitely a stone area, a proper stone area. Because there's cave trolls. So there's iron here, as you can see. And we need iron. That's the level we're at. Man, could not speak. We're actually almost to scarlet stuff. Now, with any luck, we'll find a cave city, which is the big boy that we want to find. Am I likely to find it? Maybe. We'll see. Depends on my luck. I'm sated with just getting more iron, because we definitely need that. Because we need iron very much. Have we gotten enough for a skill? No, not yet. I see people squibbling around in the dark, which means there's at least a big opening. We'll get the really copper in the stone area. Bless me. Alright. Pains and aches till you rest a bit. Also scared yesterday, the insurance company at work has been defrauding us. We all have a health insurance deal for a quicker treatment, and it turns out they don't pay out people with any % of disability. Oh, what? Wow. Can you, like... Is that something y'all can take them to court over? Because that's just straight up a scam. I don't know, like, obviously I'm US, so lawsuits are a bit different over here in that everyone does them, but, like, is that something that y'all can get a solicitor for and be like, hey, this is fraud? Like, can you get your money back out of that? Because that is straight up just, that's just defrauding y'all. Yeah. Over here, that's a CEO getting put down in the street. But, like, yeah, wow, that is a complete fucking scam. Holy shit. Go, bats. Get me mana, please. Oh, is that crap. Alright, that's an item that I need to try and pick up. What we set? There we go. Is that Ring of Rock? Yeah, there it is. Rock and stone. Rock and stone. Rock and stone, brothers. I got an achievement for that. That's right. In the 35 hours that I played this, actually it's like 40-ish now, I had not gotten the rock and stone rings, which means I had not got the rock and stone achievement. How wild is that? 40 hours. Alright, let's hoover up resources. Alright, let's make torches real fast. Alright, torches. There we go. Lots of torches. Actually, how much lumber do I have? I have a lot. Okay. But yeah, the rock and stone rings adds mining power, which is the stat that affects how fast you go through stuff. Do I not have blue stones? Really? Okay, well, we're going to have to sacrifice some things. I wanted to salvage this stuff, but... yeah, we don't care about bombs. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely gonna pick up the blue crystals, because why not? Yeah, as I was saying, so the mining power affects how fast you go through stuff, and affects what type of materials you can break. So you need to get more mining power to be able to break heavier stuff like stone. Yeah, go fire dude. Yeah, 100%. That's ridiculous. Like, you know, despite all the hissy fit, that is one of the things that was part of the Obamacare stuff is like, you can't have the pre-existing condition kind of stuff. It's like, no, I'm paying you to insure me for stuff. You either insure me or don't. And if you don't, why? And so that at least prevents a lot of that shit here in the States. It's one of the few good things with the insurance industry. But at the same time, they're still a bunch of scumbags and will absolutely try to not pay for anything when possible. So, yeah. If it comes down to it, take those fuckers to court, because they are panicky little shitbags and would definitely just try to settle. But, like, that's bullshit. They've been taking your money with the full intent of not paying at all. And they knew it, straight up. Well, let's go this way. I see more eyeballs in the dark. They're fighting slimes. There we go. Keep my little snacky, so I keep on glowing. Interesting. Is this part of the... Oh, yeah, it's part of the correct slime trail. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, let's keep exploring the stones. Ooh, Karak. Lol. Get bullied, idiot. Ooh, an abandoned mine area. I spy with my little eye something valuable. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Uh-huh. Alright. A valuable area. That's copper. We don't care about that. That's copper. Alright, so we're going to get into this abandoned mine area. Ooh. Oh, we're not picking up Karoks. Oh, that's illegal. There we go. We'll get rid of that. Because we need that Karok seed. That probably means I didn't get that Karok seed over there either. Yep. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely taking that. Tried to tell him his chemical burns were... Bruh. Yeah. Like I said, absolutely 100% trying to not pay for anything. Whoa, that's a big boy. Yeah, got him. Alright, so we found an abandoned mine area with a minecart. It's like we're back in Minecraft. Now, the bummer is, I'm just going to make a straight line south. Yeah. The bummer is, I'm almost out of pickaxe, so I actually need to go home. Alright. That said, we've got a lot of resources on us to start harvesting. So... Okay, store everything to chest. There we go. Alright. So, let's get working. Because we've got a lot of things. And we want to salvage that to get the gold out of it. The clot ring is really good if you're a melee person. I'm not. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. Oh, delicious. And our Karak seed. So we don't need any root seeds. Let's go through that away. Okay, and larvalets. Okay. Alright, so we got some resources. Let's put the pest bug in the feeding trough. Speaking of, let's go into the room and get our resources. And let's put the pest bug, worm, the mushrooms we got plenty of. Alright, let's deploy stuff that's probably hungry. There we go. Yeah, that's the other cow. We need a good cow name. Bessie. Let's go with the classic. And there we go. Bard had a good one. Go to Frey. And we've got Lushy. We need another bug name. Let's go with Pilly. There we go. Alright, so now we've got a bunch of cattle. That's nice. And we got a bunch of resources coming in from that. I'm always bad with that lever. There we go. Alright, deployed. Now then, let's start with the iron, because we want that cooking. Because that's what we need right now. And then put the gold in there. Resources. Resources. Fiber. Cot. Alright. Wood. Alright, yeah, we got a figurine. Heck yeah. Milk. Alright, and we had a bunch of stuff cooked for us. There we go. No points yet. Okay. Oh yeah, we have an extra cattle thing still. Alright, so in the iron level, we could probably go ahead and get a shovel. And... oh, we don't need the casting bench. Cartography table. We don't have the scarlets yet. Let's make the workbench. Why not? What does it let us make? We can add a glow ring, movement speed ring, magic damage, and minion damage. That's actually a very good necklace. Let's see. We can actually make that. What's our current necklace? Health and armor. You know what? Let's do that because we are leaning into the magic and minions. So there we go. Alright. And we also need to repair our jazzy stuff. Looks like the rest of our things are doing okay. Let's also super buff those. So we get bonus points on them. Right. Let's keep using the pudding up until we get rid of it. Salvage those to get our stuff back. Let's put up the necklace because it is a good necklace to keep. Or if we are doing other things. And a figurine. So let's go put it out. Probably should have a figurine area, but there we go. Ta-da! Okay, so we're doing pretty good. That is not bad at all. Let's harvest up the wood. There we go. Wood harvested. We got plenty of torches. That's fine. Okay. And yeah, we got a pretty good amount of iron coming in. So that is also good. Wrong thing. Alright, you know, I'm going to take a quick second and look at where... take a quick second to see where we can use those resources. I don't actually know. Let's see. Actually, what is the name of that resource? There we go. Stroly-poly plate. I feel like I should have had more of those. Stroly-poly plate. Okay. Crafting material. Blah, blah, blah. Stroly-poly. Usage. Okay. So we need... okay, so we can use it to make a drum kit. And using it... okay, so it's in later stuff, basically. Alright. I just literally haven't gotten far enough for it to matter. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, we got a capture kit. We got stuff. Okay. So let's hoover up our plants. And watering tin. There we go. Let's go hoover up. Ooh, new talent. There we go. Always put in the talent points when you can. They'll affect things a lot. Bug. There we go. Right. So, step one. Don't put plants there. We just want seeds. Alright. So, starting off, heartberries. bomb peppers. Honestly, as I was saying earlier, there's no reason not to do 2 rows, so. There we go. There we go. We'll just double our XP gains. And as you know, more skill point. Oops. Ah, well, that's annoying. More skill points equals more max HP. So the more we gain skill points, the better. Grubs. We've almost got enough for the full row of grubs, so that's cool. And lastly, we've gained 2 Karak seeds, so that's cool. Alright, water our plants. And then we'll go back to exploring. With any luck, we'll find more big shrooms. I've only found 1 of those so far, but we want to find more, obviously. Let me go refill the water can before I head out, because I'll forget, and then I'll be annoyed. Oh, that's nice. You can change it between single and multi. Oh, okay. Convenient. I didn't pay attention to that. You know what? Of course. Broke all the stupid things, because of course he did. Okay. Plus 2% food when eating plants or cooked food made out of plants. Oh, okay. Neat. Like a little baby tank outfit. That's cool. Alright. And we got a bunch of copper. Honestly, just put that in there. Just keep the copper thing going, because that's really... I don't care. Alright, watering can watered. All the plants are planted. Let's put up all of our crops. So glow, Karak, shrooms. And we got a bunch of copper out of the copper thing. Oh, heart seeds. And bomb peppers. And worms. We got a new thing to put in there. Nope. Right, using resources. There we go. Alright. So, we've largely emptied out. We don't need to keep meadow blocks, and we want to throw the sand in the glass. Where did I put the sand? Ah, I misclicked. There we go. Cooked sand. Alright. Doit. Don't care about that. Stone, clay, which I'm sure we need for something. We got a bunch of tin. How is our... Still doing good. Okay. Alright, so, as we know, we need to go basically straight down. I should probably... Well, I do have a lot of iron now. It might be worth my time to, the little fire things do pretty decent damage. Because it's still doing 20 even to the armored guys. There we go. Alright, gather up shrooms. You know what? Yeah. Let's take a look at making a rail. Because that seems like a good idea. Which means we're going to need to bait, workbench, music, railway forge. That's what we're going to need. Alright, let's slap that down. So that lets us make... Oh, it's only wood and copper. Okay. But a minecart does take iron and tin, so we need that. Wonky minecart. No, we're going to have a proper minecart. Wonky minecart. We don't do that here. Alright. Oh, yes, and also max health. Nice. Delicious. Right, so... You know what? There we go. Let's just get rid of those ones. And put the fishing rod here. Alright, rail cart. Let's make a lot of rails. So that's what copper is still useful for. Making rails. There we go. Did I use a bunch of copper for that? Yes, I did. Doesn't matter. Oh. Alright, and we want a door and 2 pressure pads. Because I'm just gonna put a door basically here. There we go. Pressure pad. Door. Pressure pad to get back in. Wrong button. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. So now we have our little entryway with the pressure pad. We're gonna go... let's see. We're just gonna start slapping rails down. That is the weirdest thing. I love that. Hey, a pet reached level 4. Nice. Good job, little guy. Yeah, we definitely need more, like, mana regen or something. Oh, we don't need that. Are we just sitting here bullying this shroom? Yep. There we go. Oh, hey, another mushroom cap. That's funny. Alright, yeah. Back on track, shall we? So yeah, you can lay down mine tracks, and you can just use that to go wherever you need. Because, you know, gotta go fast. And we're gonna. Back up. Wow. Okay. Weird, but I ain't saying no. Alright. So... we'll just let them get murdered. They do actually have a minion set as well, so having them die is not a bad thing. Alright, so I think we'll avoid that node. We just keep going straight south. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay. And now we're going to have the fast way to travel out here. Because Core Keeper, again, wants you to play the game. Interesting. Hold up. Yeah. Interesting. Is this a go-kart area? What? It is. This is a go-kart track. Hilarious. Never seen this. Silly little mushrooms with their little profanities. Alright, well. Let's take up all the go-karts, I guess. And scoot around, do some quick looting. I probably should get a better magic weapon. Just because, like, this is very mana intensive. And I'm in a new area, so you'd think. Just haven't come across one yet. Alright, let's clear out the track. I like this though, it's a nice way of like giving you a little extra to look into. Like that's one thing that's really nice. This game does want you to explore. Yeah, see, there's a little thing down here. A little town. Yeah. And you can find some nice stuff in some of these places. Hey, a little water bucket. Is that a chest? It is. Ooh, hand grenades. Don't mind if I do. There we go. So we don't need that, obviously. Nor that. We got go-karts. It provides only a fraction of the speed it once it's capable of. Oh, that's a bummer. Peasant chest. Peasant chest. Crude bombs we don't care about, but hand grenades we do. What's my... Why aren't you in the food section? Oh, really? You don't count as food? Huh. Okay. Yeah, alright. What was I doing? Oh, yes, fishing. Because this is a fishing spot. Did I not reach that? I didn't. There we go. Ooh. There we go, let's get that fishing experience. And wow, this is a good spot. Wow, there's a lot in this spot. Dang, that was a bunch of stuff in there. And also got a fishing point. First one. Fish and other things bite 5% faster. Yay. Ever so slightly. And we got a rock jet out of that. So that's cool. Alright, put the rails back, because we're going to be working on that when I get back to it. My little brain is very short attention span. Alright, looks like we've explored this little spot. We explored the cool go-kart area. I like those little tiles, that's nice. Alright, there we go, up. And there we go. Back to it. Let's have another snack. Now, obviously, better food provides more food, which means it lasts longer. And as you level up, you'll go through food less. Oh, hello. A copper key. Well, congratulations. I actually have one of those. Money? The Rilu. Ooh. Okay. Level 4, mining 85. Man, that would have been really nice way earlier on. And a bomb, which is just for, like, blowing stuff up. Huh. Cool. Well, that would have been better way earlier on, but it's fine. I got a drill. And maybe there's a way to upgrade it. Who knows? Drills in Terraria are very good, after all. Hey, mining point. Yoink. So now we have a 10% chance for double ores from walls. Lol. Hi, little dude. Bye, little dude. You're dead now. Okay. We're making good time. Oop, exploding. I just like to blow stuff up. That's just fun for me. How did I get ranged combat level up? Oh, you know, I bet it's because of the dude. Actually, you know what? It probably does count my orb firing. Was that a maggot area? Hmm. Well, we may have found the maggot den. Let's get some more, let's get some more killing down. Did we find the maggot boss? That would be hilarious. New item, Chieftain Shorts. Oh, hey, I think the Chieftain was the minion set. Yeah, we really need to find a better... We need to have a better magic weapon. Wow. We might have just found a maggot area. This might not be the maggot queen, but it's entirely possible that this is actually the maggot queen area. Heck yeah, I found in summoning. Now they fire faster. Honestly, let's hoover up all the little bugs. Bugs to feed my bugs. Whoa! Man, there's so many. I wonder if we did find... I think we just found a grub area. Huh. Yeah, I think we just found a grub area. Oh yeah, look, we're almost down there. Interesting. Problematic, for sure. Because that means there's going to be lots of bugs trying to run towards the minecart. But it does mean we got lots of food for our little grubby dude. So that's nice. Ooh, iron. Mmm, crunchy. Well, certainly won't say no to that. Me remembering that I was supposed to be making a freaking minecart path down here. But also bugs. And stuff in the walls. Like iron. Delicious iron. Alright. Yeah. So let's continue the minecart. A lot of random tin floating in there. Huh. Minecart area. Alright, let's there we go. Let's put some track. There we go. Alright, more track. Yeah, you have to lay down blocks because it can't go over thin air. Alright, yep, still going. Put away! Ow. I'm honestly surprised I haven't gotten a new summoning book either. Oh, big boy. Oh. Gotta watch out for big chungus. They hit hard. Alright. Okay. Well, we're doing alright so far. Let's get our track going. There we go. Let's have a couple of those guys going. Ooh, I am low on health. Wasn't paying attention. That's on me. You can die in this game. It's fine. You'll be okay. Oh, hey, a pickaxe. Ring of rock, which we actually already have. And that's a tin pickaxe. Okay. Well, we don't need that. And what did we get? We got the soaring poncho. Movement speed, magic damage for short duration on crit hit. Okay. So probably got like crit chance on it. Yeah. Magic barrier and crit chance. Interesting, but not all that useful. And chieftain shorts, which are new. That's the minion one. Magic barrier, lots of minion. So that would be good if we can get the rest of that. Okay, well, let's continue our way south. There we go. And now we're basically to the area we were before. Isn't that nice? Uh-oh. One paying attention. Hey, another rock and stone ring. That's funny. See, the set is good because it's 49. Yeah. The ring of rock is actually armor, so if I could, I would have 2 stones, but that doesn't give you the set bonus, so. Because that would be optimal. Oop. Ooh, I see city stuff. Karok. Yeah, Karok. Yeah. I just like to blow stuff up. It's fun. Wow. Get murdered. Ooh. Yeah, I was right. I did see city stuff. Oh. Explodey bit. A lot of explodey bit. Wow. Well, I guess we'll just blow that up. Alright, so we're down here in the exploring zone. And we're going to break all their pots. We also accidentally broke their torch. Oh, hi, wife.
Hello, honey. I was reading fan fiction.
I see.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh no, my fan fiction. I'm playing more Keeper. I also got the thingy working. What does the little
Little RPG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
figured.
have to set that up for me on maybe Sunday instead of Saturday.
Mhm. Yeah, I got it working. I figured out what I had done wrong on it because it wasn't quite working right. But I figured it out because I am SMRT.
So smart. You're my favorite cat.
Alright, let's just go ahead and make a lot of torches. Because they don't limit you on torch stack, so I might as well use that actually. There we go. Alright, so here's a little area. I was hoping this was a full city, but it doesn't seem like it.
Has been my favorite cat. Come on, baby, tell me all that.
We should actually explore that mine. He says, knowing full well that he's already forgotten because there's a shiny thing this way. What? That's fireball. How dare.
Are you keeping them cores, eh?
Hehehe. They're my cores. But yeah, it's actually, so it is tied to the Twitch. So all you have to do is just, launch the thingy, and then everything else should be fine.
Cool.
I did some troubleshooting today, because it was being wonk at first. But that's just because there was an update. As usual, when there's an update, things break. Let's get that gold. This is more Gorm path. We don't care about that. Because we're Gormless. Okay, well. That's the thing. Have we found a maze? We might have. That's a good thing if we have. And yeah, we're gonna cheat in the maze. You can't stop me.
Who's a handsome man?
You.
Who's a handsome man?
You. Maze. So yes, this is the maze. It's full of stuff and things, and there's good loot in it, and you want to go through the maze. You want to find things because there is stuff and things in it. It's very important that you do. What do you mean lost connect? Oh yeah, that's right. So it does allow you to do multiplayer. You can do co-op and stuff. There's no reason for it to be doing the lost connection because I obviously haven't got any connections going. I'm not playing multiplayer, but you can, if you so desire. I just want to get to the fishing spot here. Because it'll be things that I don't want. However.
Flush.
I love you.
I love you, idiot. Dumbass butt.
Rude. Messing with my fishing.
Finish my little thingy. I was finished it last night.
Okay, let's see. We should get rid of things. What to get rid of?
Me.
No,
Yes.
you're important.
Boo.
We can get rid of the basic fishes because these are better fishes.
You're a fish.
We got a teal
Basic
palace fish. Root seed. Can we put them in there? No, of course not. It's not food. Okay, so we got daggerfin. Scales of this are thin like razor blades. We got greenish blue, odd looking fish. So these are weird fish, as you do.
You're a weird fish.
We love weird fish. Ooh,
I do love weird fish. I wish more fishing games had weird fish.
We
like
got
deep sea fish, but it's always like bass.
I
don't care about bass.
blast pants. Max health, armor, reduction of kaboom, wife. Yeah. Star Blue sends a botherance.
No.
Cool. And then what was the set thing? Explosions go better. Okay. Yeah, so that's one of the job classes that you can totally get is just kaboom. If you so desire. Oh wait, that's a thing. There we go. We want to leave that. That's just decorative.
They're decorative.
I am. Where did the dirt go? Did the dirt go into the pouch? Hmm. Ah, there it goes. Now we've picked up the dirt. More torches! Crafting experience! There we go. Yay! Alright. Wait, why isn't the... Why don't we have the tin word? There we go. Let's just get 2 sets of blast pants. But we should salvage that. Hey! Ocarina. Money, things, a crafting component that we desperately need. We don't need turf block. Okay. Trying to see what I can salvage to get more stuff. We want the iron and the gold less so, but we definitely want the iron. Let's get rid of the glow bugs because we definitely need that. That gemstone is for making a really good sword later. Get rid of the story-poly plate, I guess. I think I have apprentice pant. Well, I don't know if I have apprentice pants. Slime because we can farm it. Get that iron. Okay. Now then, we've gotten that. We have not gotten all of the loot in here. Let's see if we can. Yep. Alright, let's see what we can figure out. Let's go to valuables. It doesn't. Okay, fine. You know what? Nah. We'll... but... I don't really wanna... You know what? No, it's fine, actually, because we made a rail card. And we are smart. SMRT. I can just come back. Alright. So here we are. Oh, that's so cool. You can now play music in here.
Play the opening to Megalovania.
You probably could. I'm sure you could figure out
I don't know music.
I bet you could find the notifications on that to be able to do that. Yes, I am smart creature. I 100% bet you can.
That's like the first thing people do these days.
Yeah, right. Let's see. So
The city pop version of Rickroll.
Yeah. I was right. I do have an apprentice pants already. I actually have 2 apprentice pants, so we're going to salvage that. And a shroom hat. Okay. Alright, so apprentice pants, we've already got, and a shroom hat. Salvage. We also got the soaring poncho. So we've got 2 pieces of the poncho, which minion count and minion speed. What is our gear like? Ants. That's a bummer. Oh well. Also, I feel like I had roly-poly plates somewhere else, but apparently not. Okay. Let's go put some shrooms and wine. Oh, by the way, I have a bunch of little cattle and stuff now. So I have Mumu and Goat. I have Goatafree. I have Leshy. I got Pilly and Bessie.
Goat-free?
Yes.
Usually it's got like goat freer.
It's like
Goat-free.
it's like Gallifrey, but I typed it wrong.
Oh, I like it.
But I have a bunch of livestock now. Moo, get out of the doorway, Moo. Moo. Get out of the doorway, Moo.
Moo.
You fell asleep in the doorway, you little shit.
Ah! Me.
Ugh. No, escape, you little idiots. You guys live there. Anyways. I specifically set up things so that they live there because I don't want them roaming around my house. Anyways. Iron. And isn't it ironic? Good. There we go. So we got lots of iron now. That's delicious. Putting food away. Resources. Alright. Honestly, I should make a furnace for copper and a furnace for tin. While I'm thinking about it. Just so that I can have them going at all times. Alright. So, copper and tin. There we go. Alright, so we got new fish. We're going to just throw them in the cooking pot and see what happens. And then we're going to eat whatever they make. Alright, we got go-karts. We can't really do anything with them yet, but we've got them. We've got our mining cart. We've got hand grenades, because that's just good fun. And bombs. I can totally see people doing the bombing. Let's see, melee attack speed and range attack speed, huh? Okay. So one of the fish is melee attack speed, and one of them is ranged attack. I think it's pink is the range, so we'll find out. You know what? Let's cook these weird head ones, because we haven't cooked them yet. And one of these size. And a rock jaw. Just making weird food and eating it. Ooh, okay, so one of those was minion damage. Okay, so the razor fin, or dagger fins are minion attack damage, it looks like. So let's see about rockjaw. We do like minions because minions are what we're building. So let's make sure, because that dagger fin should have minion attack damage on it. Yes. Okay, so dagger fin is good. We want that. Just crafting weird shit and just horfing it down immediately. This is fine.
I finished a sprue!
Woo! Eat the sprue!
No!
Immune to slow by slime and range damage. Okay. so let's see. Let's see if the worm is immune to slime. And physical immune to acid damage. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like the worm is physical ranged. Not sure why. Let's get a Karok. And cook another weird thing. Every time you cook, you learn a new recipe. I've learned a new recipe! Starblue says they have megalophagia stuck in their head now. Fair. Immune to being slowed by slime. Okay, so fish are the ones that are giving the acid or slime. The worm was ranged. Cool.
I finished another sprue!
Yay! Don't forget to eat your sprues.
I mean, you could eat these technically because they're made of wood. Probably not very good for you.
Probably not very good for you now.
You want to chew on wood, which I'm kind of tempted on.
My wife, y'all.
Don't you just wanna look at this piece? You don't want to like put that between your teeth and chew.
I mean, I would say yes if it weren't for the fact that I played an instrument. So wood on tongue, bad texture.
That's a you problem. That's not a me problem.
Leveling up my gardening. I got a new...
Meanwhile, I'm the artist. I've spent a lot of time holding a paintbrush between my teeth.
I got a new pet. I got a little kitsune. It shoots little fireballs with its little butt. Alright, let's replant the Karoks. And the grubs. This time without accidentally fucking them up. Ooh, new talent. Yay. Oh, it was in running. I was like, gardening, yay! Not gardening. I have not used any melee yet. I've somehow managed to get a little bit of melee. Wife.
Scratching with pliers.
Wife experiencing the joy. What joy? Yes.
Stuff!
Now, one thing I do like, this game does explicitly expect you to set up farming zones. And what I mean by that is you can obviously grow crops, because every game lets you grow crops. But you can actually hoover up the floor of areas, and the flooring is explicitly what makes the enemies spawn. So no hunting down spawners or weird things like that. You just steal the actual floor as you go around, and that will let you grow enemies in a selected area. So you can control things. And because of that, you can then set up automated murder areas where you can automate the hoovering of resources from certain stuff. And then you can just come back through and pick up things. So this game wants you to be able to get stuff and also expects you to not have to sit there for freaking ever doing it. Which is great. Like that a lot. As I constantly say about Core Keeper, it expects you to play it. It wants you to play it. It wants your time to be valuable and not suck. And all of those things are good, because that helps change what your design philosophies are and why you do things. So all of that leads to a good time.
Yay!
Yay! Well, we've killed 2 bosses, and we've started a rail system. We have 2 prisoners, and we have several cattle. So we have made big improvements. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a me thing. See, I used to play a saxophone growing up, and the bamboo reeds on tongue became bad texture. And now for the first rail ride. Whee! This is actually way faster, because otherwise I'd have to start running, and I do have the Sonic perk, so I run faster the longer I run, but here we go. And then we pick up our rail cart. Isn't that lovely? See, again, they expect you to explore. They want
buying all these throne things. I swear there's more.
Really? Wow.
I'm not even sure, because I didn't get any alerts, but I swear there was some that weren't before. Who are you people?
To whoever the suspiciously wealthy Anonymous is that bought us all the things off a throne, thank y'all so much for your support.
Who are you?
A little terrifying, but thank you so much for your support. We really do appreciate it.
I don't look like it.
I doubt that she would be Anonymous. She'd be a mischievous.
She'd probably tell me.
Yeah. She would be a mischievous. She'd be like, hey, did you see all the Anonymous things that you got bought? And you'd be like, yes, it's there.
I'm worried like it's some kind of scam, honestly.
Yeah.
But, like, how?
That's the thing.
Like, how did they scam? Like, I still get my little toy. I'm building one right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you can't really scam on Throne. Like, I guess the worst would be that, like maybe they stole a credit card. But, like, that's part of what, like, Throne is a handoff kind of situation where, like, they can't, like, be like, oh, and then take your money back kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not like Patreon or something like that. And that's why it's, like, allowed to be anonymous and also keeps you anonymous. That's kind of the point of Throne. So I don't think it could be a scam. I don't think it's possible.
A lot of these look like they had some issues, so I'm just going to refund it to Throne Balance and order them.
Yeah. Is this a new bug? I don't recognize this bug, so I'm going to capture. Wait, do I have any things I can feed it? No, I don't. Ooh. Hooray!
I appreciate the person who got me the Evangelion Lance of Longinus earrings because those are really cool and I wanted them.
Oh, that's
I was like, damn, I want some Lance of Longinus earrings.
That's really
But
cute.
they're like $30. Because they're like high-end printed jewelry.
Yeah. That's really cute.
High-end, quote-unquote, but they're just cool.
I don't know if this is a new bug, but it looks different, so I'm going to get it. No, it just says it's a strolley-poly. I just have a strolley-poly with better patterning.
Strolley-poly-oly.
Oh, that's what I should have named it. Strolley-poly-oly. Ah, boo. Good job, wife. But boo. I'll name it after you when I get it to the base.
Because thankfully, I can just open the original links and get to the thing, so.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, this is an indestructible area. Interesting. Is it another labyrinth? Is this another labyrinth? No way. Huh. And a second labyrinth.
It was a 12.
Hmm?
Ring size. I measured myself before. Because one of the things was a fidget ring.
Ah. If you want, I could actually get a ring sizing kit at work for like $5.
Oh, no. Because you can just measure.
Because there's those Aura rings, and they sell like a ring sizing kit for it. And it is...
I got it. It's not that hard. I have tape.
Okay.
Tapes.
I can't believe I found another labyrinth. That's weird. They are kind of small, so it's possible, but unusual nonetheless. Alright, do we want to clear everything out in the labyrinth? If we can. Especially to get the rare fishing. Which actually, I did get a thing that I hadn't got before, so I'll have to look at that in a sec. Man, getting a lot of these dagger fins, that's great. I'll probably do dagger fin and brain will catch up. Glow thing, because dagger fin is minion damage and glow is glow plus mana. Which is obviously quite good. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Hey, bug. Is this another entrance, I guess? Yep, looks like it. So I guess that's probably the proper entrance. If I hadn't been meandering around like a lunatic. But no one can stop me because that's half the fun of this game, is wandering around like a lunatic and burrowing into the walls. I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls. Ooh! Hello, Mr. Iron Chest, which I just so happen to have a key for. Ha ha! Money! Shitty bomb. Stone Pants. Damage against bosses.
Okay, so I'm like a 12 to 13. I'm pretty big.
Mm-hmm. What am I?
Like your ring finger, right?
Yeah, I imagine I'm the same thing.
I don't know, you're pretty thick, bro. Let's see. I know, we're actually about the same size. That's why, because I have thin fingers.
Yeah.
Might have overestimated mine, actually. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yours is like 70 millimeters and mine is 60.
Okay.
So you would be, because I did the calculations, because I just sized it up, because
Yeah.
I was antsy. So you would be 13. And 60 divided by pi. Oh, I'm actually smaller than I thought.
Okay.
Let me check. I'm gonna double check. I don't want to get too small.
I was gonna say, you know, I am going into work at noon. Why don't I size myself?
Yeah, that'd be 6. So that'd be 65, not 60. Yeah. 65 divided by 3.20. 20. So I'm around an 11 to 11.5. So yeah, that lines up better with our fingers.
Yeah.
So I'll get a 12. I'd rather have it a little bigger.
Yeah, especially for a fidgety thing.
But now you know, honey, you're 13.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Fat ass fingers. You do have big fingers.
Yeah.
You have such big fingers.
I don't hear no complaints. I got an egg? I got an egg. Where'd it go? Ooh, crown squid. All hail the pale king of water. That's hilarious. I did! I got an egg! A new eggie!
All hail Shadow, hero saves the day!
I am all that I...
I am all of me. I am all of me.
That's why I like that Shadow song, the John Wick and Shadow one. And what I mean is when I was good, she pet my hair. Oh, I think we fished out this one.
Oh. I'm gonna get so many earrings. Oh my god. That's what I put up there because I've had trouble buying earrings for myself.
Bugs. Bugs, bugs, bugs. All this is indestructible.
I don't know why. It's hard for me to buy things for myself.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Where's that damn Chaos Emerald? I say cursey word.
I miss my wife. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her. Chest in the middle. Money, money, money. Recall. Shiny thing. We don't need an extra one of those.
Okie dokie. All the gifts are ordered.
Yay.
At least all the ones that finished process.
I turned down the volume a little bit, but I still hear like little sound effects of people doing the little RPG game. It's
I hope they're having fun.
Yeah, there's actually a springtime event right now, so they can do the normal ways, or they can do the exclamation event, and then it's a little springtime one, and the springtime one gets you little eggies, and if you get enough eggies, you get a permanent little name badge in the game. So it's worth doing.
Oh man, this earring is a little word bubble that says I have a skeleton inside me.
I know you Undertale people enough.
Might buy me myself some damn earrings. I like them. These just say big idiot.
Me. Alright.
Oh, these say spooky.
Okay. Still exploring the
These are
labyrinth.
rainbow and say haunted.
You're haunted.
I am haunted.
By me.
And the horrors.
The horrors persist.
I also gotta watch out if they're too big. I don't like things too big.
Yeah.
I like a little imp.
Oh, hey, one of them big guys.
Oh, what if we got matching till death do us part tattoos? That'd be cute. I already want a till death do we art.
Okay. Well.
Maybe I should get that on my right wrist.
What? Till death
do we art.
That would be fun. Oop, I squished it. Alright, looks like we've explored all of this one. So let's go home. And go drop things off. And put the little duder in the egg hatcher. Because I'll forget otherwise. There it is. Alright, so here, store. We got stone pants, which are apparently boss killer pants. We got a new card. Where did I have those other cards at? Maybe I had them in the resources thing? What did I have that in? There were cards somewhere, and I don't actually know what they do. So I've been stockpiling them wherever I put that. Where did I put that? In here? In here. I don't actually know what these do. Alright, so we got some bugs to put in with our thing. We got another chest. We'll put that in there. Right, we got dagger fins. We got squid. So why don't we put the squid in with the dagger fin? Because we know what the dagger fin do. And let's do that and that and that and get to cooking. Let's go put that in the tin one, that in the copper, and there we go. Alright, so we got our iron cooking.
Oh man, a Rickroll cross stitch.
Very on brand for you.
Do that as a patch.
Alright, let's put some bugs in there. Gotta give them some food. And we got a new pretty boy to put in here. Oh, it is just different. Okay, we're gonna name this one Roly Poly Oli.
Roly poly oly.
There we go. So there's Roly Poly Oli. He's our special blue and green one. He's different.
He's small and smart and round.
I wouldn't go that
in
far.
the land of squares and squirrels, he's the only kid around.
Yeah.
I said that entirely wrong.
Probably, but who cares?
Howdy.
It's cute. Howdy.
Hooray!
Hooray! Alright. Let's see what new mystery food we made.
Oh, these earrings say therapy is not enough, I need to bite people.
That sounds like you.
And it's under more you might like. It's like, they're not wrong.
Oh, okay. Crown squid adds knockback. Interesting. Why does squid add knockback? Alright, let's cook up minion plus glow. Because that's going to be our main food source. Alright, so we've got a little new boy growing in the vat. A nocturnal egg. We'll see what that makes. We've got plants planted. We've got stuff cooking. And we're in a fairly good spot. So, it is time for me to get some snackies in and get ready for the day job. So, I will see y'all later. Thank y'all for coming. And I hope you had a nice time.
Bye.
Bye-bye now. Let's see. That button. And then, goodbye, YouTube.